it is August 1st and I just came back from the new teacher, first year teacher orientation for my county, and it was a lot of information. Basically learned about our mentorship program that we have, which is super exciting. But at the end of it, they had free shopping and everybody got to grab a bag or a book bag. This was the one I ended up with. I thought I would do a little haul for you guys. So the first thing I got was this peel stick wallpaper, which I'm planning on putting on the back of my desk because it's that gross worn down metal, and you know, this would just look so much cuter. And then I also got this little get to know you ball, so like you can throw it around and whatever their thumb lands on, they have to say that or answer that question. So this one says, in the winter I don't know, in the winter I don't build a snowman because where I live we don't get snow. All right, the next thing I got was this border because, oh my goodness, that matches so well. I don't know if you can see that, but I saw this color and I was like, that might come in handy. So I grabbed it. And then I got these, which I thought were cool. It was kind of everything up for grabs, like every man for themselves. Oh, it was a madhouse in there. But these are multiplication strategies and it's perforated right here. So they're just like different cards that you can just pass out, which I thought was really neat and could be helpful. I found a place value chart, which I have been looking for. I had one on my Amazon wish list, but I found one for free. So I'm excited about that. And now I also got these buzzers, which would be really fun for games and review things. I got this whole stack of happy birthday pencils. What else? I got this little sticky note pad mainly because when we go to organize my books, I thought it'd be easier to write down the information on this and then stick it in there. That way I can make a Google Doc or something with all of my books information and organize them that way, and then print out neat labels rather than just sloppy handwriting in each of the books. So that's what this is going to be used for. And I got this super cute boarding, which I've seen this on other teachers' classrooms in years past, but I didn't know it had a reversible background that goes so well with my room. And so, I don't know. I love this. So cute. Anyways, what else did I get? What else? I got 3 of these. I got 3 sets of playing cards because who doesn't love playing cards? And they can be used for so many things, as you know if you're a teacher. I have no idea what this is. Ew, it's moldy. I just kind of grabbed it out of a pile, but it said Fraction Tower card game. So I thought it'd be fun to play like in free time, but I'm gonna have to get the mold off the box because that's gross, or just get the cards out and put them in a different container. And then I got these, which I'll show what those are if you don't know. But it says they're called grouping circles, which I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use them for, but I remember having these, look, they unfold like this, in first grade, and my teacher made a Venn diagram with them on the carpet, and we all thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I just thought that they could come in handy. So I think there's 2 reds, 2 blues, and then 2 yellows. So yeah. So I got 6 of those total. I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to pull this together. Probably gonna have to speed this part up in the video because that took a while. Okay, this goes in that group of 6. And then of course you saw the Squad Goals book bag, which I totally don't need, but I find it really funny that that was the next one in the pile and that I grabbed because it's cute. It's so cute. But hey, if one of my kids needs a book bag, I now have an extra. So yeah, that was my haul for today. And we're back in the classroom because where the meeting was an hour away from where I lived. And so I thought that it'd be easier to drop the stuff in the classroom since my classroom was 30 minutes away from the meeting versus an hour like my house. I guess my classroom's like that halfway point. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything in the classroom today other than drop this off and update you guys, but we'll see. And if I do something, you will soon know about it. So yeah, that's my free shopping at orientation haul. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm back in the classroom and I finally got my badge today, so that's super exciting. And we got a lunchbox with some different goodies in it, but they all have my school logo on it, so I can't show you. But I got a hat that has my school initials on it. I got a children's book. I can show you the book, but we got this book called I Will Be Fierce. We all had different books, but I think I saw some other people with this one too. It looks super cute. I haven't read it yet, but I flipped through the pages. It looks adorable. And we're just so excited. I got some compliments on my room, my purple walls, so that was nice. Tomorrow I am going to, with some help from family and friends, hopefully, label my books. We just learned what program we use to measure their reading levels. So I'm gonna label all my books according to that. So right now I think I am just going to sort my books kind of in like picture books, novels, you know, just trying to get them all into one place so that it makes tomorrow easier. So yeah, also real quick, I am not sure what I want to do with that. I think I like it there, but I might move it, so more to come on that later. But yeah, this is where we are right now, and let's sort some books. Okay, so I sorted the books into kind of weird piles. Let me show you what I did. Okay, so this one I kind of did like nonfiction-ish, social studies-ish, Greek mythology-ish pile, kind of grouped that together. This is an art pile, so just like drawing books and books about art. Math, science, kind of random readers things, miscellaneous. These are like my Kohl's book buddies pile, so it's like Eric Carle, Dr. Seuss, Mo Williams. This is like social emotional, so 8 keys to be a better me, character development for a young reader or young people, sorry. These are kind of the classics, so I got like Peter Rabbit, Tom Kitten, Madeline. Over here I have a Disney pile, just all Disney. Random chapter books or novels, Disney novels or chapter books. And then over here I have something that I got from a middle school that was getting bulldozed, and they said we could grab whatever. And so I grabbed apparently this grade 3 leveled readers thing in case I needed it one day, and here we are. So that's kind of cool. These are unopened. I'll tell the story later on. I also got from that middle school this literature circles guide, kind of teacher guide, this Dr. Jean CD apparently, which I didn't know I had, and then 2 of these student dictionaries. So yeah. Oh, and then over here I just kind of put these 4 books in here that I just thought were way too young for 3rd grade. Like, what is big? I am big. The rigs are not big. Stuff like that. So ABC books, and then that what is big book. Just those 4 things, which I don't think I'll have anybody that low, but I'll still keep these just in case. But they're in here for right now for taking back home or whatever. But yeah, tomorrow we will label all of these, as well as my big books, which I have over here. I didn't really sort the big books. I have big books in there, and then I have more big books in that box. So yes, all of that needs to be sorted tomorrow. So until tomorrow, I am going to leave these out. I'm probably gonna put them on the bookshelves, just kind of get them out of the way, make sure they're neat, because having them out like this stresses me out a little bit, not gonna lie. So we're gonna put those in the bookshelves. Okay, so I got those sorted more or less. Hopefully that'll make tomorrow go a little smoother, and whoever does decide to help me, I can just be like, hey, grab a pile, pick a shelf, let's get this done. But yeah, I think that was productive. I got to look through what I had. A lot of things I forgot about or didn't remember that I had, and I thought it was cool. So hopefully that will fit in my library once we get those sorted out. Once they're all put together, it's kind of a lot less than what I thought I had, but also about the same, because I don't know, you always think you either have more or less at some point, right? So I'll definitely continue to build my classroom library, hopefully, but until then, that's what we're starting out with, and I think it's a good start. And that is about all I'm going to do for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, good night. Hey guys, so it is currently 1:57, and I meant to film this morning, but my phone was out of storage and I finally got it fixed. So now we're filming now. But basically we had a bunch of information today about my school, procedures, policies, and everything, but we're finally in our classroom and we are going to get some things done. So last night I printed out my alphabet, so I have to laminate those and get that up. I want to put the contact paper on the front of my desk so it's pretty, and I need to sort the books. Oh, by the way, my best friend came over to my house the other day and helped me find the reading levels of all my books, so, or at least most of my books. So I need to get those into separate piles and put their pretty labels on. I need to make the pretty labels. You'll see all of that happen. And we just need to go through some things, organize. I got some lights to put up around my room, so those like LED strips. So I need to do that. And yeah, let's go. My goodness. So I told you my plan, and then you saw me organizing the books. It is now 5:28, and I have finally finished organizing my library. Let me show you what I did. So we use Fontes and Pinnell here. So I have, let me flip the camera around. I have my A through F's, my G through H's, my I through L's, my M's, my N's, O through P, Q through R's, S through V, W through Z, and then these ones I have books that are like science, math, and history, and then I have art books, which are like some drawing books or books about art. The only thing that I'm not sure what to do with is I have this leftover bin, and I want to use it for these books that are like for emotions and stuff. So like Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. I have Is a Worry Worrying You? And then I have this book called The Lovables and the Kingdom of Self-Esteem. But I don't know what to label this. So these are gonna go in there, but I'm not sure what to label them yet. And yeah, now we're gonna put all these boxes over there. So yay, let's go. Right now. I'm not sure if I like the placement of the books in the middle, but I did that for right now, kind of to keep them together. So like M's, and I did it to where it was like A, and then going that way to where it was like A, B, C, D. I don't know if I want to go like that or go like that, but I think I like this. I put my Disney book buddies to fill the space. And yeah, I think I like this right now. The main thing is that they're sorted, and that is time well spent. And that's one less thing I have to do now. So that's great. I put my series kind of in those buckets that I had. I still have 2 left. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. But the next thing on my task for tomorrow, because I want to go home, is this yikes of a mess. But for now, because it is 5:41, I think it's time for me to go. So, see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is 7 a.m. and it is time to get to work on all of that stuff that we were talking about yesterday. But first, I need to check my schedule to make sure what PDs we have going on today, if any, and then we'll get to work. So, let's go. So, today we are going to do the desk. I'm probably going to start with that. We're going to do the lights. We're going to try to anyways. And in college, I bought this industrial glue gun, and it came with its own case and everything, and I cannot find it for the life of me. And like, you don't need to plug it in. Well, you have to plug it in to charge it, but then like you can take it out and you can use it wirelessly. And I can't find it, and I'm sad. So we're gonna try to hot glue well, I don't know if I want to hot glue because then it might take off my paint. We might staple it up. But we're going to put the alphabet up. I'm not sure how or by what means I'm going to use. But if I need my hot glue gun, I have a hot glue gun. It's just not the hot glue gun. You know, I feel like you guys would understand. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on if I find my hot glue gun. But right now I'm just sad because I can't find it. Anyways, aside from that note, we're going to put the contact paper off my desk and hopefully do the lights, and then the alphabet, which I still need to laminate because last night that library took a lot longer than I thought it would. So let's get started, shall we? So we got the wallpaper on the desk, which was awesome. It took an hour. But eventually I just started poking the air bubbles out. I tried to squeegee them out. That was taking too long, so I got a little push pin and punched them out. And then on the other side that I did the second time, I sprayed it with some cleaning stuff first because I remember seeing that hack somewhere, and that helped actually a lot. So if you're putting up contact paper, don't worry about the air bubbles. Do a little hole punch and then push the air out of the holes. You can't see them. And then spray down your surface first because it makes it easier to move around if you need to move it around. Next, we are going to do our lights in the ceiling. So, hey, look at that. Ready for this? Okay, Okay, so now that we have the lights done, we get to tackle the best thing ever, this giant mess. Oh, I've been looking forward to this all day. Just kidding. So yeah, I have no idea where any of this is going, and that's why we're here now. So let's go. Help me, pray for me. We got this. Just a quick update. I organized some of my math manipulatives so far, so the pile's still there. It's not as big, but it's more spread out. I don't know if that's worse or not. It's kind of sort of is, but you know what I mean. Okay, but I did organize some math manipulatives. So these are like games and things. Well, actually, let's go to this one first. This one is all my base 10 blocks, my fraction pieces, and my different shape pieces. And this is everything else, which is why, that's why we did that last. And so now we're going to take a break from all this, and we are going to put up my alphabet after I laminate it. I just wanted to tell you guys that I just finished calling all my parents and getting to know a little information about my kiddos. And so it's super exciting. Our open house is this week. And so I'm just excited to meet everybody and to put faces to names and to see all my kiddos in person. So surreal. It's just crazy that I'm making this and that this is my life right now, because I don't know, years have been leading up to this, and I just feel like I'm where God's called me, and I'm seeing his plan for me kind of just like go out, and I just think it's the coolest thing. So such a surreal moment, but let's get this alphabet up. Y'all, I put my alphabet up and I was like, M is in the middle. It's the direct center letter. It's not M. It's in between M and N. So now my alphabet is off-centered, which is gonna drive me mad. So luckily though, I didn't staple it to the wall yet. I just push-pinned it. But I did the whole alphabet. So what we're gonna do, I painter's taped across the top, and I'm gonna take my stapler and I'm gonna staple them together first before I move it, because I'm scared that they're gonna fall off the painter's tape and then they won't be perfectly aligned anymore. And then once I staple those together, we're going to attempt to scooch it over. Stay tuned. So I recruited the help of my neighbor and we got it up. I think I'm gonna get some of that spray paint that I keep seeing that gets rid of the glare, because the glare is real, y'all. The glare is real. I was like, oh, maybe I won't need it. I need it, so that's going on my shopping list. But the alphabet is up. I am so tired. On to the next thing. So it is the next day. I forgot to film a little ending to yesterday, but it's the next day. That last clip that you saw was me organizing some things that are going to go in my care closet. But whatever's still in my care closet, it needs to come out today because those are the kids' books and supplies. And so today I'm going to sort those and I'm gonna put them in their cubbies. And I also got Chromebooks for them. So those also need to go in their cubbies, as well as their take-home folders and a few other things. Aside from that, we have a meeting this morning. That is in about 10 minutes. So I'm not gonna do too much right now, but I will update you guys after the meeting. So see you soon. Hey you guys, so I just got back from the meeting and the only thing I had time to do before that was glue this magnet back inside of its little thing. So now we are going to number my materials and put them in the cubbies and get those things out of the way, ready for our open house this week. So yeah, let's go. Hey guys, so I just made this giant to-do list behind me and there's a lot to do, but we got a lot done. I organized the cubbies. I have a bunch of chapter books that were left in here. Up there, I have my student dictionaries that you probably saw earlier in the video. Organized that closet, organized that closet. Still got a lot to do. Got to take all that home. This is my Cricut making station. I tried to make numbers for the cubbies, but they were too big, so I put them on their folders instead. So yeah, that's what we got going on so far. Hopefully we get it done before open house. So I just got off the phone with my mom and my dad, and they're both gonna come help me with my very long list of things I need to get done before tomorrow. So yes, but right now, while we wait on them, I'm going to attempt to hang up this mirror for my affirmation station. It's gonna be unlabeled until tomorrow because I still gotta print that stuff and laminate it. So, but at least the mirror will be up. Yay! So let's go. Everybody, it is the next day. It is the day of open house, and last night my parents came over and they helped me out a lot. Let me show you how great my room is looking. Quick tour. I'm so happy about it. There's still a lot left to do, but it's looking so good for meet the teacher, and it's gonna be a good day. So I put together goodie bags. My mom and my aunt helped me with that last night. And then I now am going to hang up the anchor chart thingy. So yeah, let's get going. So this is the view of my classroom for open house. I am filming this as a voiceover a year later. First year of teaching was crazy and I just did not have time to vlog like I wanted to, but I'm planning to come back and do it better. So I'm finally finishing editing this video. And here you'll just see my setup table that I had for open house. So I had everything laid out. And then the last bin that I'm about to touch is my All About Me form. So just information about the teacher that I wanted the parents to fill out and then return back to me. But I'm going to end this video here because as I was finishing up this editing a year later, I noticed that I still had several more minutes and it was going to make this video an hour long, and I don't want to do that to you guys. So yeah, I'm about to end this video. Please enjoy this last little final look. All right, see you guys soon. Bye.